Ms Legalista here, aka Attorney Shelia. We're going to talk about this raid. There is so much going on around this raid. I had not done a video about the raid, which is a good thing because now it sounds like there was no raid. So we are going to head over to the Google Streets to do some research and find out, was there a raid of iHeartRadio this past week? Because it seems like the answers are just all over the place. So Google Streets. Google is going to open it all up for us so we can take a look and see. And I've got iHeartRadio rated. That's it. I didn't put DJ Envy. I didn't put Caesar Pena. I didn't put real estate fraud. Didn't put real estate investment scams, Ponzi schemes, any of that. Just iHeartRadio rated. And this is what I got back in return. We've got top stories 21 hours ago. TMZ says DJ Envy's iHeart offices weren't raided, no equipment confiscated. But 2 days ago, Daily Mail was saying iHeartRadio offices raided by feds as Breakfast Club star DJ Envy's business partner Caesar Pena is arrested. And then we have 19 hours ago, DJ Envy's iHeart officers not raided by feds, lawyer confirms. So this news is really and truly all over the place. A couple of days ago, everyone was saying that the offices at iHeartRadio had been raided. They were saying that computer equipment had been taken. There were all sorts of articles written about this, videos produced about this. And now it sounds like this is something that might not have happened. Hip Hop DX 1 day ago was saying something different. And today, you can see right here what has happened. One day it was reportedly seize equipment, and then today it's not raided by feds. But you can see some of the older ones from 2 days ago were still there. We have one from Baller Alert. Federal authorities did not raid DJ Envy's iHeart offices, contrary to reports. Let's see, who else? So, yeah, and then we start to get down on everybody else. Now, of course, if I put DJ Envy in there, then I might get a little bit something more. All right, let's see what we get. So 2 days ago, this is what I'm saying. 2 days ago, you had this report that this was happening, and things have since changed. The Root was reporting that the feds had raided the offices just as Caesar Pena was arrested. Vulture was going over the whole scheme. The Source was reporting that equipment had been seized. Even Yahoo News had reported feds raid iHeartMedia offices after DJ Envy business associate gets arrested. This is the one I'm going to click on here because I want to actually see. Now, Yahoo News is like a news entity, right? We're thinking that they got this right. And this is why I am a little bit more interested. And it looks like this is just the Roots article. It said, on Wednesday was announced by the U.S. Attorney's Office that Caesar Pena had been arrested. Okay, so I already did a video on that. You can check that out. He pleaded not guilty, was released on $1 million bond. And yeah, so then we get down here to this part about this raid. It says his business associate, radio personality DJ Envy, helped promote the real estate venture and is also being investigated. Per NBC4, federal officers went to the iHeartRadio office where Envy is employed and removed electronic equipment as part of the investigation. So let me click on this. Is this an article? Can we pull this up and see what this station is saying? Are they just reporting what someone else said, or is this, something that's real here? All right, we pull this up. Make sure we've got that so you can see everything. Radio, well, got to have all of the ads there. Radio DJ's business associate arrested by feds in New Jersey real estate scheme. Okay, so first of all, they are not talking about the raid in the title. It is really talking about the scheme and the fact that Pena was arrested. But then it says, Federal agents in New Jersey, arrested a longtime partner. An arrest came after a week. Cesar Pena, often promoted on Envy's syndicated iHeartRadio show. It talks about what his real name is, Rashawn Casey. Uh, I'm trying to see, did I miss it? Where is this part here? Okay, a source familiar with the investigation. Here we go. A source familiar with the investigation said the iHeartRadio offices were visited. Is visit different from raid? What does a visit look like versus a raid? Because I'm having a different perception here. You let me know if you're thinking the same thing, because this is visited, and then all of a sudden this is now a raid. A source familiar with the investigation said that the iHeart radio offices were visited by federal officials. Now, in some instances, I've seen FBI agents, federal officials, FBI agents. See where I'm going with this? Who removed electronic equipment as part of the ongoing investigation. And this says electronic equipment. Now, I've seen things that have laid out computers and all sorts of things. It's amazing how some of this gets taken and blown up into something else. I don't know. And so that is the only sentence I see in this article that references this raid that supposedly took place. And this sentence says, a source familiar with the investigation said the iHeart radio offices were visited by federal officials who removed electronic equipment as part of the ongoing investigation. Now, none of us know who this source is, how familiar this source is to the investigation, whether these federal officials were FBI agents or some other parties. And we don't know what kind of electronic equipment might be removed, but we probably could come to some sort of conclusion very easily. So all of this has come from this statement. And there may be some other statements out there too. But like I said, going to Yahoo News is referencing this article here on New York, looks like NBC4. So I don't know. We will see where it goes. And down here in the corner, they've got another little video playing, which I probably won't show in mine. But there you go. Maybe we have some clarity now about whether or not there truly was a raid or whether or not there was a visit. I don't know. You tell me. Even if there wasn't a raid, I can imagine that at some point in time, there's going to be some sort of subpoena. Some things are going to be taken and they are going to be used in preparation for this action that's currently against Pena, and then possibly, maybe something against Rashawn Casey, aka DJ Envy also. So if that sort of brings you up to speed so that we all can understand how we got so confused in this case, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe.